Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel M3K Tarot. How's it going? If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back, and if you are a newbie, hello, welcome to the clan. So today we're going to be taking a look at the karmic energies that are going on around you. Now this could be dealing with you personally, or this could be the karmic energies that are surrounding you, that are in your environment, that are dealing with the people around you, okay? Now this could be good karma, this could be not so good karma, but we're gonna check it out, we're gonna see, we're gonna get a karmic update, okay? So pile number one, you guys are gonna be the Seven of Swords in reverse, okay? Pile number two, you are the Devil. And pile number three, you are going to be the Two of Wands. If you hear a cat screaming in the background, try and ignore her. She is in heat and she is going to be fixed next week. Okay? So, pile number one, I'm going to show you again. Pile number two. Don't mind her, I'm very sorry. Hopefully she won't be here for the rest of the reading. And pile number three. Okay, so tune in to your intuition, pick whichever calls to you. You guys can pick more than one pile, and I will see you guys at your reading. Pile number one. If you chose the Seven of Swords in reverse, this is going to be your karmic reading on what is going on around you karmically. So the first thing that I've been picking up on is that things are being exposed, okay? These are truths that are being revealed to you. What is done in the dark shall be brought to light. Now, I'm seeing these could be truths that, you were kind of having difficulty facing. These could be truths about the people around you. So you may have had a lot fall away recently. You may have had friendships that have dwindled down to nothing. You may have recently either lost something big or something important, like a job, or maybe you moved away from certain modalities or family members or belief systems, things like this. There's also truths about situations that you kind of just didn't want to see, but you are now being forced to face the music and actually see it. Now, if this isn't about you personally, this can be spirit kind of exposing people around you. So say that you had someone who you really thought had your back, right? And spirit's going to kind of put you in alignment with perfect timing for their truths, their mask to kind of fall away. Now, if this isn't dealing with people, this is dealing with certain belief systems of yours or certain things that you kind of thought you wanted to do or wanted to have. So say if you wanted to work a specific job or do a specific thing, spirit is kind of forcing you to see the light in a situation, kind of forcing you to see the truth in a situation. Of why you maybe are kind of wearing a mask in which you want to actually do that. So let me make this make sense. If you say you want to, work bartending, okay? And, you actually to the core don't want to work bartending. The only reason why you want to work bartending, say, is because you have a significant other that works at the same bar, or you have friends that work at the same bar, something like that. So this is more of things being exposed that you no longer can wear a mask to, if this is making sense. So you may have had, like I said, people fall away, places fall away, things fall away that aren't serving your highest good, or you weren't seeing the truth. Now I'm seeing like rose-colored glasses being ripped off of someone's face, okay? Pisces energy kind of happening here. 12th house energy. Things that are hidden in the dark or hidden in the depths are kind of coming to surface, kind of coming to light. Now this could even be people around you is coming up quite a bit right now. So, it's almost like I'm seeing like a group of friends kind of chit-chatting and talking, and it's almost like you will overhear their conversation. That kind of alignment. You are being aligned right now in perfect divine timing to hear the things that you need to hear, to see the things that you need to see. Now, this is going to help you not deny the truth in any way. So you may have had a lot of things being exposed, a lot of, tower type moments where you're like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that happened. Oh my goodness, like how long has this been going on? Oh my goodness, like spousal cheating is coming on too. Like if you, where you were in denial for the longest time, things are getting exposed now so that you can no longer be in denial about a certain situation that is happening time and time again, if that's making sense. Okay, so let's tap into it and see what's going on. Cat. So what is happening around pile number 1 karmically? What is happening around pile number 1 karmically? We have shape-shifting on the bottom of the deck, and then we've got teacher and detachment. So this is trying to teach you a level or a sense of detachment, okay? Detachment of things that you thought you wanted. It's trying to teach you a lesson on rose-colored glasses, again, is coming up. Seeing things how you want to see them. Seeing only the good in situations, people, places, and things that you kind of want to. It's kind of teaching you a certain level of, maybe things aren't going the way I wanted to, but things are going the way that they're supposed to. It's detaching from people, places, and things that you thought you wanted. So, you could have held on to a relationship for a really, really long time because you were really attached to it, or because you thought it was making you happy and you wanted to see the good in things, right? Shapeshifter. You wanted to kind of mold it to fit your outlook, your viewpoint. And this is now falling away. Truths are being exposed. So it's almost like you can't deny it anymore. It's gotten so loud that you can't deny it anymore. It's like you're telling yourself, well, I would be a fool if I were to believe the lies that I've been telling myself and not face the music and see what's right in front of me, which is clear as day, the truth, right? So it's teaching you detachment. This is what's happening karmically around you. It's teaching you a level of detachment. I'm going to see a little bit more on the detachment. Okay, so we've got, oh my goodness, wisdom and purification. So detaching from things that are poisonous for you. Yeah. It's ripping things away that you thought were good for you, but they were not good for you at all whatsoever. This is literally ripping people away, ripping jobs away, ripping spouses away, ripping family members away. Things that you thought were good for you, that you wore rose-colored glasses on, it's now teaching you a lesson of, maybe we shouldn't give people, places, and things chance after chance after chance. You feel like a very, very giving person. You feel like a very empathic person, someone who cares a lot about others, someone who overgives maybe and overextends. So this is trying to teach you how to put in boundaries where boundaries are needed, how to walk away from things, how to detach from things, from people, places, and things the first go around. I always say, like, don't believe people's words, but believe their actions. And if they show you who they are the first time, believe it, right? Don't go and sit in there giving them time and chance after chance, right? It's only going to hurt you in the end. So the karmic energy around you is actually trying to teach you a lesson in putting up boundaries and detaching. This is also going to give you the wisdom you need. So it's like, fool me once, I'm hearing, shame on you, fool me twice. No, wait, fool me once, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me. Well, there ain't no fooling me a third time, right? And it's teaching you a certain, it's almost like respect for yourself. You're gaining some sort of respect for yourself. Pile number 1. Ooh, that was quick. Studying and learning, and trust your vibes. Yeah. You've gotten, your intuition's on point here. You're discrediting your intuition, okay? There's a level of, I feel like this is going on with this certain people. I feel like, you know, these people are using me. I feel like this job or someone is trying to plot against me. I feel like this isn't a good idea. I feel like I shouldn't give this, you know, it goes on and on and on. But then you discredit your intuition and you're like, oh, but I should give them a second chance because I would want a second chance. Oh, I'll just bring that to the wayside because it's not that important. It's not that big. Oh, they just lied to me once. Oh, it's just a little lie. It's just a white lie. Oh, I can deal with that. I can handle that, right? But your spirit guides are saying, you know, when does it end? Where does it end? Where do you put in those boundaries? Where do you say, no, you've crossed the line and enough is enough and I'm not going to deal with that anymore, right? This is what the karmic energies that are around you, this is what it's trying to teach you. And you're learning from this experience and you're learning from these experiences, right? So this could be happening over and over and over again. It doesn't even have to be one big shabam, one big truth revealed. This could even be like little truths after little truths after little truths, okay? People that are kind of pecking away slowly at you, kind of like taking and taking and taking. Narcissistic type energy, I don't like to use that word, but this is reminding me of the empath narcissist paradigm, where the empath needs to learn how to put up boundaries, learn when to say no, learn to accept the truth that is right in front of them, because everybody could ask for the truth and want the truth, but can everybody accept and acknowledge the truth that is put in front of them? Just because the truth was put in front of you and you're like, oh, that's not it, that's not real, does not make it like any less the truth, right? So this is what your karmic energy is trying to teach you right now, is boundaries, where to set them, how to detach, when to detach, how many chances are you actually going to give someone, right? Like a thief in the night, I'm coming for your love, I'm coming for your love. Guess that's how it goes. I'm just a selfish ghost. So there's a channel song for you guys. It's called Theif. I'm just going to write it down. I'll put it in the description box below. It's by Ookay. So people around you could be really selfish. Coming for your heart. I'm coming for your heart. They're coming for your genuine heart. They're coming for that, oh, pile number one will always forgive me. Pile number one is always going to be there for me. Pile number one, they're always going to say yes. They're never going to say no. I can emotionally manipulate pile number one very easily because they have rose-colored glasses on and they will always give me a second chance and I can make them see what I want them to see, right? And this is no longer happening. Things are the veil is being pulled, right? So you're starting to see things for what they are now. Emotional manipulation for what it is. You're starting to read beyond what is actually shown to you, because someone can show you a pretty page, right? But underneath that, where do the intentions lie? So trust your vibes, trust your intuition. You're learning how to do this right now if you haven't already. You're definitely learning how to trust yourself above all, and not be afraid to be disliked. This is what I'm picking up for pile number one. So pile number one, what are the karmic energies around pile number one? We have commitment. Yeah, who are you going to stay committed to? Is it going to be yourself or is it going to be other people? You're learning what desire or what is worthy of your commitment, movement, and what needs to be moved on from. What do you need to detach from? What needs to be let go? What are you willing to put up with? And where do you need to set a firm boundary and be like, I don't think so. So this could be quite it's an eye-opening experience, I feel, that you're going through right now, where a lot of little things are being revealed to you. Let's see, what's going on for pile number one's karmic energy. 4 of Swords, laying things to rest. Yeah, no longer juggling with the 2 of Pentacles on the bottom. And then we have the Knight of Swords. So this is happening quickly. And then the 4 of Cups. It's happening very quickly. 4-4. You're protecting your own energy. You're protecting your own stability here, is what I'm feeling. People that don't deserve a second chance, you're no longer doing it. And people actually might be like, wow, pile number one's changed. Do you see them? So when you are no longer a plug for someone, when you are no longer a enabler for people, people aren't going to like you. They're going to be like, oh, pile number one changed. They're selfish. You see what they're doing? They're cold. They're doing this. They're doing that. They've turned into like this. They're going to try and project their own evil onto you and call you evil and call you a jerk and say you've changed. Because you're exposing these people. 10 of Cups. This could even be family members as well. And then we have the Fool card. Naivety. People may even be calling you naive, saying that it's all in your head. See, gaslighting. Gaslighting is coming through now, where these people would gaslight you and emotionally manipulate you and really say that you've changed, that you're foolish, that you don't really know what's going on, even though your intuition's been telling you. This has been happening very quickly. Like, these lightning bolts of epiphany has been happening really. Yeah, see, illumination, the Sun card. Things have been illuminated very, very quickly, and it's almost like you can't deny that. It's like, what do you mean? Try and tell me that I'm lying when I've got the proof right here, tangible proof. This is how it's happening. Spirit's literally giving you tangible proof that these people are lying, and you go to them with this tangible proof, and you're like, no, you're lying. Look at this. And they will still say that you're crazy, that that is not true, that that proof is garbage, that you made it up, things like this. And you're like, okay, so now where do I put the boundary in? I need to put a boundary in. I need to choose myself. This isn't going anywhere. I'm getting chills. This is not going anywhere. This is garbage. Like, things are, and it's happening in perfect timing. So you can't even escape it, even if you wanted to. Okay? And this is for your own protection. You're learning how to, you're also learning how to notice the symptoms and the signs of maybe being used or taken advantage of, or narcissism, or you're learning, picking up on your own intuition. You're really learning how to do that, right? And of course, with the 9 of Wands showing up and the 7 of Wands, right? It doesn't come without a battle. These people are going to battle you because they want, and I'm hearing they're going to belittle you because they want to be right? How dare you stand up to us? How dare you stand up for yourself? Right? Like, who are you going to be committed to? What are you going to be committed to? Karmic energy surrounding pile number 1. 3 of Pentacles. What are you willing to work to get, like, who are you willing to work with? This could even be co-workers, okay? Co-workers, workmates, bosses, things like that. We have the Death card and the 6 of Wands. This is victory and success after ending. You're not going to be working together with these people because, or with these places because you're realizing that it's just lies. Like, they didn't have your best interests at heart. And neither did you, because you would kind of give them chance after chance after chance, or just be like, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Oh, I know they're healing. Yeah, I know they're healing, but you still don't need to put up with that crap. Yeah, people are healing, and doesn't mean you need to give them the benefit of the doubt and say, oh, but they're healing. And it's excuses, right? Giving these people, places, and things, excuses, right? Because maybe we're uncomfortable with setting up a boundary. Maybe we're uncomfortable with conflict, right? This is teaching you how to detach from, difficult emotions that you don't want to feel. It's like, I would rather not tell that person. It's like, if someone's making fun of you or bullying you, it's like, I'd rather not say anything because I don't want to cause like any conflict. I don't want to cause a ruckus. I don't want to cause a stir. You're now realizing that, no, I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm going to input a boundary, and I don't really care if people like me or not. This is it. So this is what the karmic energies are going on around you right now, pile number 1. You're learning how to detach from rose-colored glasses type energy, where, you're learning how to set up boundaries. And learning how to trust your intuition. Who is really worthy and what is really worthy of your time, and what really just is not. What is actually hurting you in the long run. Because we can give to people all day long, but it's like almost, you're getting rid of expectations almost. It's like, no, I I'm not going to expect anything. Before, you may have expected yourself out of all these people that are around you. And it's like, oh, I can't really expect myself out of these people. Right? It's like you want to see yourself in the people and the places and, things, which is beauty, right? You want to see that beauty in everybody, but sometimes it doesn't happen that way, right? And we need to kind of learn that we live in a world of duality. Okay, pile number 1. Okay, let's just get some advice. What's the advice here for pile number 1? Actually, I'm going to use this deck and I'm going to read from the book. I've got a million decks out here. Okay, so what is the advice for pile number 1? Advice. Oh, you guys got 2. We have the storm and the tear. Yeah, this may have actually really hurt. People around you really have hurt you. And then we have the sword, right? We live in a world of duality, did I not say? Right? This is making a decision. This is almost like the 2 of Swords energy, making that decision. Okay, so the storm, I'm going to read this one out. XL. Just give me a moment, sorry. Okay, so we have the chaos, the whirlwind, and the disorder. Yeah, this is like tower moments. Little mini tower moments is what I'm feeling that come out of here. So, possessing an energy much like the Tarot's Tower card. Yeah. The storm undoes all that is. Everything that was solid, known, and relied upon is stripped away by the winds of fate. This is a fated event that's going on in your life. Like all the lies that you have been told, all of the lies that people are telling you, all the lies that you even tell yourself are now being ripped away. The truth is being revealed to you, and it's causing a whole lot of chaos. You may feel like you're losing your mind. You may feel like you're losing everything in your life right now, and it's because things are being restructured. So don't deny things that are being revealed to you right now, okay? The ground becomes the sky becomes the center, and the center disappears. The storm is a great equalizer. No matter how far we've come on the path, no matter our age, wealth, or wisdom, we can't hide from its savage winds. See, this is not hiding from the truth anymore. There's spirits literally making you see the truth because it has been too long and you have been too nice and you have been putting up with way too much crap for way too long, and Spirit said that's enough. Divine intervention's happening, and that's enough. They want to protect you because they are sick and tired of seeing you get rolled upon, getting lied to, getting manipulated, getting used. Okay, so it may feel like it hurts right now, but it's all in for your highest good, right? Their disturbing howls stir anxiety and make it impossible to see and think straight, right? You must wait it out. If you try to fight the storm, you will lose. A better option is to seek temporary shelter and a reliable friend. When all else fails, go within. There, a moment, you will settle into the eye of the storm. Into the eye of the storm, okay? And then we have the tear, and I'm seeing here, there's an eye, okay? So spirit guides are asking you to go within and really process the information that's happening to you. Why is it happening? Where do you need to put boundaries? How can we learn from this experience, right? Because it is trying to teach you something. We do have the teacher card out here. Okay, so I'm going to read this one. So, the tear. The mourning, the release, and the rain. Okay? So releasing. There's a lot of release going on in your life. Like I said in the beginning of your reading, I feel like there's a lot of stripping away that's happening. And this is revealing. So did it say revealing? Yeah, the release, revealing. So 7 of Swords in reverse. Things are coming to light. Things are being known and shown to you. And it's a really painful process when we thought there are people that we could trust and you couldn't trust them all along, right? It's a painful process. So tears are droplets of letting go. Once they begin to fall, we allow the swelling tide of emotion to run its elemental course. Often, the tear is what we needed in order for a conversation or a situation to break into the next level of intimacy or vulnerability. Some say that tears are so powerful in softening our egos that they open up a portal to the unseen world. Through our watery eyes, the ancestors catch a glimpse of us. See, they're tired of seeing you crying. They're tired of seeing you hurt. They're tired of seeing you crying. They really need you to learn this lesson of boundaries and detachment and not giving people chance after chance after chance. Because they are sick and tired of seeing you get hurt. And I can feel them, and they are, feel the wrath, okay? We are reminded of their true internal embrace. We sense our humility, or we sense our humanity, our humbleness, and we allow ourselves to be held. It is likely that this card appears when there is a grieving yet to do, a sinking down into disappointment or despair that once acknowledged will bring a shimmer of clarity in our dewy eyes. So this is a painful process where things are being exposed. Okay, and then we have the underworld right after that. Yeah. What's hidden in the dark is now coming to light. Okay? Trust the process, pile number 1. Okay? And that was your reading. If it resonated with you, please hit the like button as it helps my channel grow. Don't forget to subscribe if you are not subscribed, and comment down below if you feel the need to. And I will see you guys at the next one. Bye, my loves. Welcome, pile number 2. If you chose this devil card, this is going to be your reading on the karmic energies that are kind of going on around you. Okay, so immediately what I was picking up on is that you are going to be tempted. Okay, you are being tested, you are being tempted, you are being now when we think of the devil, it's actually a very karmic energy, right? So you guys could be getting hit with temptation after temptation, or you feel like you just can't catch a break, or you feel like, I'm hearing, are you what you say you are? Okay, we say that we want to do something, but are you actually following your footsteps? Are you walking the walk, talking the talk, but also walking the walk? So there's a lot of temptations going on around you. There's a lot of tests, there's a lot of trials, tribulations. Could be battling with addictions right now, obsessive thinking, obsessive thoughts, intrusive fears. Some of you guys could be going through some sort of financial trouble right now. This is all to kind of test your coping mechanisms. Are you able to cope with the pressure, is what I'm hearing. So you guys could be now I'm hearing under pressure. If you know that song, comment it down below, because I have no idea what song. Under Pressure by someone. So Capricorn energy coming through. You may feel like you are being overworked right now, or just I'm feeling like 10 of Wands type of energy, where you feel like you got a lot of responsibilities going on right now, or you just can't catch a break. There's something here about not being able to catch your breath. Maybe you are being tempted by old addictions, old past coping mechanisms, responses. Nervous system is coming up where, you know, are you going to respond or are you going to react? A lot of little triggers are coming up as well. You guys might be getting triggered and triggered and triggered. I'm hearing like web of lies. Like you may be getting tangled up in other people's like webs of lies. She's sitting here on a mushroom, which is like a poisonous mushroom. So yeah, it looks pretty, it looks good, but it's actually poisonous. So there's some sort of, it's almost like, so I seen on 12th House's tarot, like 12th house. Okay, so she's a 12th house empress now. Okay. I seen on her channel something about, the devil is gonna, if he can't take you out, the devil is gonna try and wear you out. This is what this feels like to me. It's because you have a strong mission. It's because you are meant to be doing something really great. It's because you are a powerful healer. You have a powerful light. So it almost feels like you're going through test after test after test, trigger after trigger, temptation after temptation. This could even be with people. If you're dating, this could be karmics that are coming into your life, testing you, seeing your, kind of testing what you know. Have you learned, from the previous cycles? Have you how to discern? Have you learned the warning signs? Have you learned, you know, everything that you went through in the last karmic cycle? Have you learned, and can we wrap that up? This is what that feels like. So it feels like you're getting pressure, under pressure, right? So it feels like you're under a lot of pressure, or, you know, you may feel like you are not as tapped in to your intuitive gifts. You may feel like, you know, where are my spirit guides? Like, where are they're there, trust me, they're there, but they kind of like, they want to see if you can do this on your own. They want to see if you can stand on your own 2 feet in a way. It's almost like when, now I'm getting the image of someone, you know, with their daughter or their son, and they're riding a bike for the first time, and they let go of the bike, and the kid's like, oh, are you still holding on? Yeah, I'm still holding on, you know? And the kid's riding by herself or himself, right? That's what it kind of feels like to me, where, you know, let's just see how you're going to do when, you know, we apply a little bit of pressure, when the universe applies a little bit of pressure. So that's what's coming through with the karmic energies that are going on around you. So you may be dealing with a lot of maybe old addictions that are coming up, triggers, you know, coping mechanisms are coming on. Now addictions, this could be like, doesn't have to be drugs or alcohol. It could be like, you know, addictions to food, or going on dates, you know, distractions. A lot of distractions are coming in right now. So let's just see the karmic energy around pile number 2. The karmic energy around pile number 2. You got 3 of them. So we have completion. What did I say? What did I say about the cycle? Are we ready to wrap up that karmic cycle that we went through, that you just learned? You just learned everything about their last karmic cycle. So it's like you're being put through a series of tests. And it's not like the universe is going to put you right back in that karmic cycle. No, 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 no. They're going to keep applying pressure until the tests, you pass like these tests. I want to say in big quotation marks, because the universe is only, I mean, you know, they don't just test you and be like, you know, let's just dangle something. It's not doing it for mean or ill intentions, okay? So you're wrapping up a karmic cycle here, okay? Now, dating came up for you guys, and we do have the beloved here. So this is like the Lover's card. This is also giving me about choices, okay? What would you rather do? Are we going to go back into our coping mechanisms? So in the moment, what are we going to do about it, okay? Have you learned everything? Are you ready to complete this and go on to the next cycle? Are you ready to move on, move forward karmically? I'm hearing that this is going to be like a 10-year cycle. We also have revival with the eagle at the top there. Are you ready to soar? We have Jupiter energy coming out as well. And then Venus here, the sun and the moon with intuition. Yeah, I told you, you guys are very intuitive. And then we have wealth, which is funny because we have the devil card, and financial hardship did kind of come through. So you know what? Spirit may be actually, or the universe may be testing you too financially. You may be under a lot of pressure right now with a lot of responsibilities, kind of dipping in the financial department. But this is to trigger some sort of survival instinct within you, a fear of survival. And the reason why the fear of survival is kind of getting triggered within you is because you may have lived in a survival state for a long, long time. Now we're talking like childhood, state of survival, where you have learned a lot of different coping mechanisms. You've learned to fight or flight. The nervous system kind of came up earlier. So fight, flight, or freeze response, that's coming up. Are you able to regulate your nervous system through these series of tests? Are you willing to, or are you able to listen to your intuition? Now, the intuition, it came up earlier when I said, you may feel like, where's my spirit guides here? Like, hello, where are you guys at? It's like, echo, where are they? But they're there, right? They're there. They're putting you a little bit under pressure here to see if you can tap into your intuition, to see if you can quiet the nervous system. Because I do feel like you guys are completing some sort of cycle when it comes to coping mechanisms, when it comes to fear, like a state of survival, living in the state of survival. So they're applying the triggers, they're applying the pressure on you. Okay? Can you tell me a little bit more about this intuition card? What do we got going on for the intuition card? Pile number 2. Wounded healer. And then we have strength. Wounded healer. Yes, baby. Okay, so you're being triggered now. Old triggers are being set up. Okay, things that have hurt you in the past, things that have put you in survival mode in the past, things that have disrupted your nervous system in the past. Triggers, maybe it's financial pressure. Do you trust the universe, okay? Addictions, maybe you had a coping mechanism with, I don't know, like any sort of addiction, you know. Once you felt that pressure, you would run to cope and escape. There's a level of escapism here. Your choices. Are you who you say you are? Are you going to make the correct choice? What choice are you going to make, right? This is the karmic energy it's theirs to help you wrap up some sort of cycles, to help you complete some sort of karmic cycle. Now this could be like, we have Capricorn. This is Saturn energy, completion. So we all know with Big Daddy Saturn, sometimes that ain't easy, man. That ain't easy. And we have Capricorn energy here with the Devil card. So Big Daddy Saturn, karma, karmic reading. So heavy karma going on here. You guys may be in your Saturn return. Okay, the first or the second Saturn return, depending on your age. But definitely, Big Daddy Saturn just wants to make sure, have you learned? So I'm feeling like 10-year cycles, like your soul goes through 10-year cycles. So you could have learned a lot in this. That's why it may feel like a lot. We have Virgo energy coming out. Okay, so King of Pentacles at the bottom. There's that wealth again. Then we have the Eight of Pentacles. And then we have the High Priestess coming out with intuition as well. So this is all about following your intuition, following your wounded healer, things that you've been through before and you healed, things that you thought you healed from are coming back up again, and it's triggering the F out of you. It's bad. It's real bad. It's like, I can't, it's one thing after another, right? Just when you think you got your bearings again, it's like, boom, you're hit with an, and it's like, I thought I healed from this. I thought I was done with this. Either addiction, I thought I was done with this fear. But no, it's coming back up and I'm dealing with it again. But it's all about your choices. Like, have you healed to the degree that you need to be so that you can go through you can go through the next soul phase, is what I'm hearing. Because there's a certain level you need to be at in order to go through the next soul phase. Because you guys are healers. You guys have a bright light. You guys are crazy intuitive, psychic abilities. That's why I said you guys may have, there's a reboot going on within your psychic abilities. There's an upgrade happening as well. So you may feel a little bit lost in the dark right now. But this is all about choices. This is also about self-mastery, especially with the Hermit and the Eight of Pentacles. Virgo energy coming through. Virgo is all about health, routines, your daily routines. Okay, daily routines. So again, with health coming up and Virgo and daily routines, with the nervous system again coming through, are we setting ourselves up for failure, or are we setting ourselves up for success? It's in your daily routines, right? It's in the everyday, it's in the minute things throughout your day. Are we regulating our nervous system, right? Are we preventing things from happening? Are we dealing with our coping mechanisms? How are our daily choices, right? Are we listening to our intuition, or are we ignoring our intuition because of a state of fight or flight, right? Yes, my intuition says not to do this, but I feel more comfortable when I do this because I'm in survival mode, and this is what I do to cope with this, right? Or are we going to listen to our intuition and say, no, there's a better way. Let's work on it. Let's do it. This is like showing you a test, right? It's trying to complete something so that you can move on to the next part of your soul mission. Can I stay grounded in the everyday? And then we have Piscean energy coming out with the High Priestess. It's like we don't want to get swept away in the depths of ourselves. Tell me more about this High Priestess. Karmic energy surrounding pile 2. Eight of Cups. My intuition says to walk away from something, but it feels comfortable, so I'm going to do this because I'm coping. And I'm in survival because I've been triggered. and I've been triggered on purpose, but I know I've been triggered on purpose. I'm just going to choose not to see that because I'm in survival mode right now because my nervous system is out of whack. So it's all about self-mastery and learning our daily habits. What can we do on the daily that's going to set us up for success instead of... so this is a karmic energy around your daily routines, around your health, and around your coping mechanisms, being in a state of fight or flight, calming the nervous system. So the karmic energy that's around you, it's really trying to teach you a lesson so that you can close out an old cycle of survival mode and listen to your intuition above all and over everything. Even though you may be in a state of fight or flight, it's all about calming that nervous system, being able to relax, being able to calm the mind and the body, and then making choices from there instead of making quick choices off of an inflated nervous system, okay? So let's see the karmic energies around Pop. So count your blessings. Love and accept yourself is on the bottom. So spiritual support is in reverse. So like I said, it may feel like your spirit guides kind of shoot wind and they're gone. They're not gone. They're there, right? They want you to... attitude of gratitude. So remember when I said you might be in a financial pinch, or you know, things just might feel heavy, things feel burdensome, things feel like you're kind of drowning, and it's making you, it's triggering that survival mechanism, like that survival, right? That fear of survival or the survival mode. And it's so that you can go deep within in yourself and love yourself no matter what, right? And to count your blessings. Because yeah, you may be in a hardship right now, but it has a bigger purpose. There's a bigger reason to it. You're not going to stay there forever. It's literally there to trigger your choices, to trigger that survival instinct in you, to trigger those old wounds. We have wounded healer and intuition, right? Knowing what to walk away from. Coping mechanisms, habits, daily habits, things like this. Count your blessings. Attitude of gratitude. It's like, yeah, I'm in this little pickle right now, but I'm still grateful and I'm still going to choose to love myself. Yes, I'm going through this right now, but I'm going to choose to honor myself and love myself, and I'm going to choose healthy things for me. I'm not going to go back to my old coping mechanisms. I'm not going to go back to the old way of being, because I honor myself and I love myself and I know that I'm blessed no matter what, even though I'm going through a little bit of a hiccup right now. But your spirit guides are still there, even though it may feel like you're alone right now. You're not alone. They're there. They're sitting on standby, watching real close. Because there's definitely something here about self-mastery and being able to listen to your intuition. How are you able to cope? How are you able to calm your nervous system? How are you able to put into effect everything you learned from the last cycle? Because I do feel like you guys have picked up healthy coping mechanisms. You guys have picked up, you've learned how to do all this, but sometimes when you're put under pressure, all that goes out the window. And it's like, you know what, from that, I'm going to go back to, no, I can't do it. It's too much. It's too much. Oh my God, I'm freaking out, right? But they want you to learn how to love and honor and respect yourself, right? Lovingly guiding me to more self-acceptance. I feel like I need to get one more. Karmic energies surrounding pile 2. You are protected, okay? Archangel Michael's with you, okay? You are protected. Throughout this whole thing, throughout this whole change, you are protected, okay? They hear your prayers, and they're guiding you to shine your light. But you are protected throughout this whole situation, throughout this whole scenario, throughout these tests. You are being protected. So you may feel like you're being burdened right now, or there's a lot of crap going on, or there's a lot of weight on your shoulders, but you're protected through this. You're not going to sink. Your spirit guides are not going to let you sink. This is there to help trigger you, okay, so that we can close out this cycle, wrap it up, right? Okay, so let's just get some advice. Oh, wait, I forgot one card from here. Stuck in the mud. Yeah, you might feel like you're stuck in the mud. Okay, One Ring Circus. Look, there's elephants on both these cards. Okay, elephants, Ganesh, destroyer of obstacles. Right? Removes all obstacles. So this is what Spirit's trying to help you do. These are obstacles that you are removing in your life. Old coping mechanisms, addictions, things like this. Old ways of being, survival mode. Listening to your intuition, knowing what to walk away from, what you need to do in order to create a healthy and balanced lifestyle. You guys might have your North Node in the 6th house. Okay? Chiron might be in the 6th house. Or you might have significant 6th house placements or Virgo placements. Don't have to. But it may feel like you're stuck in the mud, but you're going to get through it. You have the wisdom with this elephant here. You have the wisdom, you have the knowledge. And see, she's looking this way. I don't know if you can see it, but she's looking this way. The elephant's looking that way. Ah. And then we've got this. The bird's looking that way, and this is looking this way. So it's almost like no more looking back. We're going to look forward. And we're going to have the strength and the courage to remove all obstacles that are in our way, including the small battles that we have within ourselves. Okay? So now let's get some advice for you guys. And then I'm going to read it from the book. So advice for pile number 2. Advice for pile number 2. Advice. Oh. So we have the healer. You are a healer, pile number 2. You are definitely a healer. And then we have the eternal child. Okay, so you have the wounded healer, and then we have the healer. Okay, your healing family lineage. So let's just read XXV. XXV. Don't mind my kitty. If you can hear her, I'm sorry. She's getting fixed next week. So the healer. Did it just get lighter? So through some claim the work of the healer as their gift and name. Wait. Okay. So though some claim the work of the healer as their gift and name it as their dharma, the force of this archetype is within everyone. It is our natural inclination to remember and to return to and to reclaim that central and internal life force from within, from which we so easily drift away. See, drift away from your healing journey. So it's almost like you're getting pressured and you're getting distracted to drift away from your healing journey. Remember, if the devil can't take you out, he will try and wear you out, right? Don't get distracted. Don't get sidelined or, swayed from your healing journey. Don't just give up and throw in the towel and be like, you know what, this is too freaking hard. I'm over it. Don't get swayed. Remember why you started, right? So it means forgetting, and it is said that this is the source of all suffering and dis-ease. The healer's mission then becomes to move through the comfort of forgetting. See, moving through the comfort of forgetting. Forget about it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go back to my old coping mechanisms, even though I intuitively know not to, and I've learned not to. I'm going to go back to them because that's easier, and I'm just going to forget about this whole healing journey because it's hard right now. I'm being triggered. I'm being pressured. It says here, though the veils of ignorance and denial to reveal... the healer's mission then becomes to move through the comfort of forgetting, through the veils of ignorance and denial, to reveal the radiance that already exists. So, through the veils of ignorance and denial, okay? So this may be when you're in survival mode, you deny, oh, I don't care, I'm in denial, I'm going to go back. So maybe you say, I'm going to go back to that coping mechanism or an addiction, or I'm going to go and do this because right now it's the right choice for me. Even though you forget about your healing journey, it's like, no, sorry for swearing. I don't feel them around me. I feel alone. I feel abandoned, right? So the healer approaches this in multiple ways, from multiple angles, knowing the cycle of healing is not linear. It is multi-layered and circuitous, blah, blah, blah. Don't judge. Always leading back to its own origin, much like the Ouroboros. So things aren't linear, right? This is why you're getting triggered again and again and again, so that you can heal. Are you going to do your choices, right? Are we going to go back to old coping mechanisms, or are we going to wrap up this karmic cycle, and are you going to be done with it? It's focused right now in your habits, your daily routines, and your daily choices, what you do when no one is looking, your day-to-day life. This is the karmic energy that's surrounding you right now, okay? Then we have the eternal child. I'll read it quick. See, and then we have the unseen. So you're being watched right now, okay? You're being watched by your spirit guides very, very closely. The eternal child. Let's read that quick. The eternal child. So, the inner child, the child of joy. So this is inner child work, right? So back when I said you may have been in survival mode ever since you were a kid, right? The eternal child is connected to the timeless, ageless, and infinite aspects of life. It is radiant and fearless and seeks joy above all else at any cost. So this is all about finding your own happiness in your day-to-day life. Even so, count your blessings, right? Even though you may be going through a little bit of a hardship right now, or things may seem to get heavy right now, it's all about finding the blessings in your day-to-day life, in your routine, so that you are able to calm the nervous system and calm your thinking patterns and calming the thought process, right? Because once we start looking at all the burdens and how heavy it is, we get caught up in that stress, we get caught up in the anxiety, we get caught up in negative thinking, and then that's where we revert back to our survival mode, where everything gets heavy, and then we go back to negative coping mechanisms. So it struggles being bound to an aging body with physical limitations in a world that demands attention to detail and logistics. Attention to detail. The eternal child wants to mix all rules and responsibilities and go beyond what others say is possible. It wants to return to the land of the free, where the divine wine and the creativity pour from the earth and the sky. We all want a sip from the well of eternal youth, and this makes the eternal child naturally popular, perhaps even famous. The eternal child glimmers. It reminds us of what is possible, what is magical about this precious life. Okay, so it's all about getting back and reconnecting with the inner child, reconnecting to your joy, loving yourself no matter what. You are protected though, okay? Oh my goodness. There we go. Right? Choosing you above all else in your day-to-day routines, in your day-to-day life, even though things may get hard. You have the wisdom and the power with this elephant energy, so you may really be connecting to the elephant spirit animal right now. I'm just going to get a message from the elephant. This elephant spirit guides. Long-term goals, okay? In it for the long run. Knight of Pentacles, slow moving, stuck in the mud. Elephants they can be fast, but they're genuinely, big and slow and bulky, right? Finding stability, long-term goals, long-term success. What is that word? That phrase came in my head. Choosing, what is it? Delayed. Okay, so choosing delayed gratification over instant gratification. Yeah, choosing a delayed gratification over instant gratification, okay? This is what the elephant is. It can remove those obstacles, those coping mechanisms, by choosing delayed gratification. Things take time, right? You may be stuck now, but you're not going to be stuck forever. Okay? Pile number 2, if that resonated with you, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you are not already. Feel free to comment down below, and I will see you guys at the next one. Hello, pile number 3. Pile number 3, this is going to be your reading if you chose the 2 of Wands. Welcome to your reading. We're going to be taking a look at the karmic energies going on around you. So what I'm picking up immediately is you're being triggered to take action. You're being triggered to, actually create a plan and then move on with that plan. So this could be job situations, promotions. This could be setting goals for yourself. You're being kind of triggered by the universe to set goals for yourself, to make a plan for yourself, to carry out said plan. That is what I'm feeling. I'm also feeling with this full moon here, not to be triggered by your fears. So say you want to do something, you have this goal in mind, like this big spectacular goal that you really want to accomplish, that you really want to fulfill, but you have underlining fears that are kind of stopping you from either taking action on your plans or from carrying out a plan or even making a plan, right? So Spirit's trying to, and the universe is trying to trigger you, and the karmic energies that are surrounding you they have to do with your fears, and it has to do with you creating a plan and actually taking action, taking that first step, okay? You may have things and situations where you're being forced to take a step, to take action, to actually carry out. So say that you wanted to start a business or to do something, right? The universe may create a situation where then you are being forced to actually make a plan and carry out that said plan. Say you are working a 9-to-5 and you want to start a business, or you have this big goal in mind. The universe is going to set up something where you are actually now having to make a plan and actually carry out that plan. So you may have lost that 9-to-5 job, where now you actually have to carry out and make the first step and create action towards these plans that you've been planning, right? So what's another example? Say you were planning on, you're in a relationship that's not fulfilling to you, okay? You're planning to leave said relationship. The universe, but there's an underlying fear of what if, right? What if it doesn't go? What if I regret it? What if this happens? What if that happens? Your spirit team and your guides in the universe are going to create a scenario where maybe that person leaves you, and now you are on the road to actually taking action and setting out that plan. It's almost like you're being shoved into these actions that you kind of need to take, but you're so scared that it's almost like, I don't want to take the action. I know I want to, like I have to, I know I really, but there's this fear, like, what if people judge me, or what if things don't go as my way, or, there's this underlying shadow aspect within yourself that there's a fear of actually taking action, okay? So that is what I'm picking up so far with pile number 3. So let's get a little bit more of the karmic energies that are surrounding pile number 3. There's greater possibilities out there for you. We have Amina Mundi, dragon's blood with the eye there. Okay, so this is being able to be a visionary. We have acceptance, accepting things for as they are. I'm going to get one more. Karmic energy surrounding pile 3. Oh my goodness. These came out in another pile, both of these. Oh, no, not both of them. But then we have death and purification. Okay. So ending things, making that plan. You have a goal in mind, or a vision. Okay, now I'm hearing, that vision wasn't given to you just all willy-nilly. Right? There's a reason why you're being called to take action and to make plans and go after things that, you really want. There's a reason why you're being guided to do that. It's just, we need to kind of come to this level of acceptance within ourselves to maybe, say that you've invested a lot of energy and time into a specific thing, but now you're being called to action and to plan somewhere else, right? But you've put all this effort and energy into said thing. There's a level of accepting it, it is what it is. Accepting, maybe an end to that thing that you put so much time and energy into, and starting fresh or starting new and taking an action somewhere else. This is giving Fool card energy, right? Where you're being called to kind of step into that free spirited type thing, where you're able to try new things. You may be triggered also to end certain things in your life and to purify your life in some sort of way. Transform your life into some sort of way. So the karmic energy that's around you may be causing endings around, like, in your life, so that you're like I said with the 9-to-5 job or the relationship, spirit may be forcing you to end things that are in your comfort zone, because we have the 2 of Wands. Now she's sitting on her house, okay? She's in her comfort zone, but looking out into the world, right? Looking for a brighter future, looking for something better, something more exhilarating, something more life-fulfilling. But then we've got this full moon here, and the moon is all about illusions, the shadow side, deception, and this is all about getting out of your comfort zone, getting out of the illusion of, you know, I'm comfortable here, so this must be good. This must be where I'm meant to be. This must be it for me, right? But the universe kind of wants you to see beyond that. So the karmic energies around you are getting you to see beyond your limitations or your current comfort zone. It's like the universe is trying to push you out of this comfort zone by making things end, by forcing you to take action. Okay? So there may be a lot of endings, or there just may be a lot of like, oh, well, now I have to do this, like, because I have no more time. I actually have to take action. I actually have to do this. Okay? But there's also a level of acceptance here. So I'm just going to see, what's this acceptance here? Oh, shoot. That's a lot. We have transfiguration with the Tower, accepting endings as they are, accepting that you have to get out of your comfort zone, accepting the feelings of maybe discomfort. It's very uncomfortable taking action to something that we don't know. It's stepping into the unknown type feeling, okay? We do have 8th house energy here with that death card and purification, stepping into the unseen. Dream revival. See, this is revival of your dreams, of your goals, of what you've always wanted to do, but you're in that comfort zone. So it's like, I don't really want to do it because I'm comfortable where I'm at. But the universe and the karmic energy that's surrounding you right now is kind of forcing you to get out of your comfort zone. It's kind of forcing you to take action on the plans that you keep going through and running through every day. It's like, I want to do this, but I just, you know, I can wait another day, or that can wait till next week or next year. The universe is like, no more waiting. No more, we need to get out of our comfort zone. You can't just sit on your rooftop and be like, oh, I wonder how this would be, or I wonder what it'd be like if I did this or did that. But then it's like, no, I don't really want, because I'm comfortable, I'm stable here, right? And that's the illusion that the moon kind of throws at you. It's like, it's comfortable here, it's stable here, I like it here. This is where I'm supposed to be. But there's a brighter vision. You've been maybe getting dreams, like with that dream card, like dreams of where you're supposed to go, or, you know, aspirations and things like that, or visions that are coming to you in dream state, or your intuition's been picking up on things where, you know, I should do this or I should do that, but then it's like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'll just wait. Like if I want to quit my job and start a business, I'll just wait. I'm going to wait for that because I'm not ready. I don't feel ready, right? There's that illusion of not feeling ready, but there's a need to accept difficult emotions. And the universe is kind of, your karmic energy is kind of pushing you out of your comfort zone. It's going to make you try new things. It's going to make you do new things, okay? So let's just see the karmic energy surrounding pile number 3. Oh my goodness. We have share your voice, or no, speak your truth. Archangel Gabriel. Thank you for helping me to speak with integrity. Speaking your truth. Yeah, are you truly happy where you're at right now? Are you truly fulfilled, or are you just in a comfort zone? This is what the universe and your spirit guides and the karmic energy is kind of getting you to, you know, see beyond the illusion of comfort, see beyond the illusion of, you know, it's safe here. We also have spiritual gifts at the bottom of the deck. With this third eye here too, you can see a brighter future for yourself. You can see things for what they are, but it's just stepping out of that fear. With that 8th house energy as well, it's giving spiritual gift, death, rebirth, cycles. I kind of just want to read. Hold on here. Don't mind my kitty. She is going through it right now, but she gonna get fixed. So you guys could be going through it right now. Okay, everybody's yelling in your ear, or spirit guides yelling in your ear to take a step, to take a plan. It may feel like the universe is getting really loud. We have oneness, merging with the divine, access to the world soul, occult knowledge. There we go with that 8th house energy. Initiation, universal donor, entry into the great void, right? So we have Black Moon, Lilith, and Pluto. So we have triple Pluto energy here. Transformation, going into the unknown, going into what you cannot see, going into that moon energy, right? So the moon is like dark and shadowy, right? We don't really know what's going to be on the other side, but we won't ever know unless we take the step, until we take action, until we make a decision, right? You're getting a lot of downloads, I feel. You're getting a lot of nudges, intuitive nudges. I should do this, or maybe I should do that. But then your comfort zone, it's like, no, I don't feel comfortable doing that. Maybe you want to go to a new place, right? Or try a new hobby or try something else. And you're like, okay, well, maybe I'll try that. But then that comfort kind of seeks in and you're like, no, I'm comfortable where I'm at. I don't want to do that. I don't want to go there. But the universe is kind of like making you do these things now, right? Maybe you always hung out with a certain group of friends, okay? And those friends are out on vacation, or they're gone, or they're always busy, or, you know, now you're being forced to kind of make new friends. Step out of your comfort zone. Go and try new things that, you know, you may have not tried before. We have clear your vibes with Archangel Metatron. And then we have shine your light. So we have a lot of Archangel energy around you. You could be definitely working with Archangels, or there's angelic energy as well around you, helping you revamp your life, helping you get out of what you think you're only good at. There's something here about you having a great talent, or lots of talents within yourself that you're not willing to kind of try or go out and experience, because there's a level of fear here about maybe even being judged. Shine my light onto the world, Archangel Uriel. Clear your vibes with purification here too. There's something here about you maybe being told that you weren't good enough, or people projecting onto you that you can't do something, or you're never going to be able to accomplish something. And this has kind of instilled some sort of fear within you, or some sort of belief system that you cannot accomplish what you want to accomplish. You've accepted kind of where you're at right now. And your spirit guides are saying, no, there's more for you. We need to go out there. We need to experience these things. We need to get you to look at yourself in a different light. You are more than what you say you are, because people may have told you that you were never going to be this, or you're never going to be that, or you can't do this, or you can't do that. Your family has never done that, so you're not going to be able to do that. Things like this, right? You don't deserve a good relationship because, you know, you're comfortable in the one that you're at, or people may be talking about you and saying, oh yeah, that person, they're never going to be able to do it. Pile 3 is never going to be able to leave that relationship or do that thing. They're always going to be stuck there. But meanwhile, you're always thinking, man, I wonder if there's more for me out there. There is more for me out there. And you're sitting there wondering and pondering, and the universe is like, come on now, come on. How are we going to get them to try new things? How are we going to get them to realize the light that they actually are, or realize the potential that they actually have? How are we going to do this? We need to force them to take action. Yeah. We need to do that. So the karmic energy that's going on around you is helping you actually take action, take that leap of faith, go out into the unknown, end things that you're scared of ending, speaking your truth. Maybe there's something here about, you know, you really want to tell someone off, or not tell someone off, but you really want to speak your truth, or you really want to say, you know what, I can do that. Stop telling me that I can't do that. I know I can do that. Your spirit guides are telling you, or they're showing you how to stick up for yourself, how to actually speak your truth. You're meant for more than where you're at currently. You have a lot of spiritual gifts. Maybe this is tapping into the occult knowledge. Maybe you think, you know, you're someone who's very intuitive, who's very rare, who has spiritual gifts, but you're like, oh, I don't know if I'm right. Or, you know, people say, oh, no, you're just crazy, or you don't have no gifts. There's nothing like that for you. You got nothing. But there's a need to clear your vibes here and actually take that leap into the unknown. Maybe it's to create a channel, create a YouTube channel, create a TikTok channel, being seen, right? There's a level, like, you've accepted kind of where you're at, and it's like, yeah, you know, I got some gifts, but everybody says, you know, maybe I'm crazy and something like that. But Spirit's trying to purify that energy around you and not believe what other people are saying about you. You're kind of going through a transformation. Spirit's kind of making you act on things. So maybe people may be even triggering you, where you want to speak up and you want to assert boundaries and you want to be like, you know what, I'm going to prove you all wrong. And it's like kind of stirring up this drive within you. And you're like, you know what? I'm going to prove you wrong. Guess what? I'm going to go out and do everything that you said I couldn't do. Now what? Now look at me, right? The universe is kind of, that's the karmic energy around you. So you may have a lot of like triggering experiences, or, you know, you kind of proving yourself wrong. You're like, you know what? I'm going to prove myself wrong, and I'm going to go out and do that. Okay? I have this fear. Yes, I do have this fear, but I'm going to go out and I'm going to prove it to myself that I can do this. So you may have there's a lot of purification energy going on around this. And it's causing you to shine your light here. It's kind of showing you that you are more, focus your mind. Focus on your look, and then we have express your creativity. Express your creativity. There's something here about you talking, you expressing yourself, you sharing your experiences with the world, you not listening and accepting other people's criticism as truth, right? Don't ever accept other people's criticism about you as truth. There's something here about you focusing your mind on, here we have, this is reminding me of Archangel Metatron's, right? Clearing the energy, if you can see. Dang it. Yeah, you can see this little like figure here, and then it's above his head here. So there's something here about clearing the energies. One moment. Okay, so it's something here about you clearing away belief systems and not accepting what other people tell you. It's purifying that. You are so much more than what these people have told you that you are, right? And this is the karmic energy that's kind of going on around you. It's getting you to focus your mind on believing in yourself, taking action, making, not accepting fears. It's like not accepting the illusions that other people have put on you, but focusing on your talents, focusing on you, focusing on your own light, and being able to express your creativity and recognizing the gifts that you actually hold within yourself. And this is the karmic energy that's kind of going on around you. It's making you take action on your own beliefs. Wizard of awareness. It's being aware, right? You are a wizard, Harry. And then we have bone collector. Yeah. Not collecting the bones that other people hand you. It's like being aware of what was projected on you. Maybe someone said that you're never going to be able to be public speaking, or you're never going to be able to create a business off of an online platform, or you're never going to get recognition, or, things like this. But the karmic energy is making you purify these thoughts, these belief systems about yourself, these maybe ending certain relationships around you that are no good for you, that are telling you that you can't do something. All of that is just keeping you in your comfort zone. So the universe is trying to trigger you to take action on your own truths, what you believe about yourself. Focus on your own beliefs about yourself and less on what other people think of you. Rock bottom. So you may have come to rock bottom. There's lots of paths here too. Coming to life, right? You're now coming to life, and they're holding up this like light here, and then we have shine your light. So people may have kept you at the bottom, thinking that you're not going to be nothing, or you're not going to do nothing, but yet alone you're sitting here with this whole world in your hands thinking like, I can do this, but everybody thinks I can't. And it's only because you have this huge light within yourself. You have this huge like creative potential, a lot of fifth house energy coming through, a lot of Leo energy. It doesn't have to be, but you have this untapped creative potential, but you've accepted where you are. You've accepted less, right? And all these little rats they've been speaking stuff in your ear, telling you that you're never going to make it. And then here we go, bone collector at the bottom. I'm going to read that one, bone collector. Bone collector. You are whole and have everything you need within. Yeah, focus your mind within. You are whole. Be aware of what other people are telling you and the projections that they put on you, that you're going to stay at the bottom. You're just another statistic. Things like that are coming through. But your spirit guides are forcing you to take action into the unknown, doing things you never would have done before, so that you can see and recognize your own talent. You have a talent within you, and the universe is trying to get you to see it, trying to get you to take action, do new things, try new things. It's setting you up to take action. It's making you take action. That's the karmic energy. It's making you want to express yourself. It's making you fed up with the people and places around you, where it's going to get you to express yourself. This is who I am, not who you say I am. I am who I am, and I get to choose who I am. And you're going to express that by focusing your mind on on the positive things within you, on your own light, and purifying the negativity and being aware of the negativity around you, who is trying to keep you stuck in a comfort zone. Let's see. What are the karmic energies around pile number 3? 9 of Wands. Yeah, putting up boundaries. 2 of Cups with the relationships around you. 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups. This is like being in a relationship, you know, that no longer serves you, or they're just trying to keep you comfortable. Say you want to go to the gym, but then this partner of yours is like, no, you shouldn't go to the gym. Why are you going to the gym? Who are you trying to impress? Trying to put a cap on your potential. These could even be friends saying that you want to go and try new things, do new things. They're causing conflict, arguments. Now, this is why it's happening. This is why you feel like you've hit rock bottom, perhaps. It's because these people around you are telling you they're trying to put a cap on you. And the universe is trying to trigger that out of you. We're like, you know what? You say that, I'm going to go and do it and prove you wrong. The universe is trying to trigger you into taking action. Like, I can prove you wrong. Watch this. And then you go and do it. And then you realize, oh my God, I'm actually quite good at this. Damn. And then you start looking like, you need to go. You need to go. You need to go. You need to go. Guess what? I am much more than you guys ever thought I would be. You're even surprising yourself. You're surprising yourself. With this 9 of Wands, you're even putting up boundaries. Right? King of Cups. Scorpio energy coming through again. Right? Mastering your emotions. Going after what you love with this 8 of Wands. The King of Cups kind of want to fly in reverse. So this is kind of like giving me emotional manipulation. People trying to play on you so that you'll give to them. So they may be in a comfort zone, and then we have the World card here. So the reason why people want to keep you in a comfort zone or make you think that you're less than what you actually are is because they are gaining something from you. They're gaining some sort of benefit off of you. They don't want you to realize something, because then you're going to surpass these people. You're going to surpass these friendships. You're going to surpass this relationship, and they know that. They know that. That's why they're keeping you stuck. That's why they're keeping you in a little box. That's why they want to try and keep you in this little box. This is kind of reminding me of Rapunzel, where she's on like the top of what is that? Shrek. What's her name? In the tower. You know, waiting for Prince Charming. They want to keep you stuck in a tower because they're gaining something for you. You're giving something to them. And if you realize your potential, you'll realize that you want nothing to do with these people. You have so much untapped potential. And the energy around you is making you want to prove these people wrong. Like, no, I can do this. And it's so that you can prove to yourself what you're actually capable of. Because you're capable of so much more than what you're doing right now. And the karmic energy around you is trying to get you to see that, or is getting you to see that. And this is already happening. So let's get some advice for pile number 3. And I will read this from the book. We have the Pilgrim. On a journey, right? The Pilgrim. And then we have the Sustainer. What did I say at the bottom? So look it, and they're in a box. Look at this. They try and keep you in a box because you're giving something to them. You're sustaining something for them. If you were to realize your own potential and how great you actually can be, these people would not even be in your life. They would not. It's because you're sustaining them. They want to put you in a box because if you are in that box, I can feed off of you. And you can't escape the box. So I'm going to make you feel like you're less than, or that you can't do things. And then you are going to accept where you are, and you're in your comfort zone. You think that you like it here, but you don't actually like it here. And it's because these people are getting something off of you. They want to keep you there. They want to keep you stuck. They don't want you to realize your own potential. Okay? So the Pilgrim. Let's read this. This is your advice. XX, that's 20. This is 21. Judgment. Okay, making judgments. Making judgment calls. Let's see. Okay, your advice. Pile number 3. These people give you a headache. Whew, they give me a headache. Okay, the Wanderer, the Traveler, the Apprentice. See, there's that Fool card energy. The Wanderer. Going out into the world, trying new things. So for the Pilgrim, an outward journey is always an inward journey. This archetypical wanderer seeks wisdom, experience, and meaning in the farthest reaches of the globe. In the farthest reaches of the globe. Look, she's holding a globe. You see, there's more out there for me. I want to explore. I want to do things. I want to feel the way I am. But these people, man, they just keep me in this box and they make me feel like I can't do it, or, emotional manipulation. They try and snuff out your light. They try and make you feel like you're at the bottom. You ain't going anywhere. There's no use. There's no point. So, and the deepest regions of the spirit. Others will wonder when the pilgrim will settle down. Others will wonder when the pilgrim will settle down and claim a more conventional life. But the pilgrim knows that the heart belongs in motion. See, you're meant to be in motion. What does it say? The pilgrim, so others will wonder when they will settle down and claim a more conventional life. This is not for you. You're not in a box. You're not supposed to be conventional. This is what others are trying to do to you. Make you feel like you're conventional, that you're only meant for this and you're only meant for that, but there's so much more for you. So there is freedom, expansion, and growth. Responsibilities, social conventions, and logistics lull us to sleep, and soon the pilgrim becomes veiled in the slumber of the day-to-day. Yeah, there's more to me, the day-to-day life. Make the dishes, do this, do that. Everything's for you. You. I sustain you. I sustain these friendships. Drive me here, drive me there. Do this, do that. And it's like, I'm meant for so much more. And then when you try and express these for these people, they're dream killers. They'll say, that'll never work. You're not meant to do that. But then it triggers something within you. So the karmic energy is, you're meant to see the box that people are putting you in. Okay? Yet when this archetype awakens, it rallies our sense of adventure and leads us out the door toward a new reality. With the pilgrim at your side, you will never lack courage, nor do you need every amenity. Travel light, travel soon. Your spirit needs it. Yeah, you're going to be ending this real quick. Whoever be putting you in a box, okay? All these plans and all these things that you want to do, baby, you're going to be put into it. You're going to be wanting to do it, okay? Because the karmic energies that are surrounding you are going to make you want to do it. And you're going to want to actually go around it. Just be aware of like who is trying to keep you at rock bottom. Who is trying to keep you stuck in the pit. It's only up from here. Right? You may be in a comfort zone. Your life is like, there's so much more out there for me. But it's like, but I'm comfortable here. That's going to be ending real soon. Real soon. The karmic energy around you is clearing out a lot of things. Clearing your vibes. Clearing people, places, crap like that. Let's read this sustainer. Look, and then we have the judge. When I said that this was judgment. So you're being called to make a judgment call, right? You're not meant to be put in a box or stay in a box. Let's read this one. Hold on here. Okay. Wait. Oh, shoot. Hold on. Almost there. Okay. Sustainer. Peacemaker, the upholder, the preserver. So, it's a trio. It works behind the scenes, tending to the tasks of life. So, everyday tasks, right? It tends to the everyday tasks of life, right? They cultivate gardens, pay bills, keep the meals warm and mouths sweetly fed. The sustainer is at peace in the process of life, knowing there's no start, no finish, yet humble in meaningful tasks. They do have a natural inclination to nourish others, to archive, to preserve earth resources, to consider environmental impact, to see their role in the cycle of life, to see their role. This is my role. This is what I'm meant to do. That's it. No. So it's common for the sustainer to become overworked, leading to resentment. This is the karmic energy around you. It's because you're being overlooked, overworked, and undervalued. And it's causing you to take action. It's causing you to end things. It's going to make you want to do and prove other people and yourself wrong. The sustainer longs to hold things in place so badly, especially relationships, that they resist necessary change. I want to do this. I want to take action, but I'm scared. I like it here. I'm a nurturer. I'm a provider. No, baby. Take time with this archetype. It is within us all and needs our love. Okay? You're not meant to be in a box sustaining other people. It's like they only want to take from you, and they want to keep you in that box, right? Okay? So, pile number 3, that was your reading. If it resonated, please hit the like button. Don't forget to comment down below if you feel the need, and subscribe to my channel if you're currently not a subscriber, and I will see you guys. at the next one.
Bye.